Question is always, where is he buried? That's what everybody wants to know. I can tell you this, he's not in the Meadowlands, that's for sure. New Jersey, the stadium, he's not there. And they will never find Jimmy's body. Never. Now, I had nothing to do with it, but, you know, you hear things in that life. But I will tell you this, if you remember maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, a guy in prison writes a book and says he knows for sure where Hoffa is buried. And he leads the FBI to the place, allegedly. They dig it up. Now, I had answered this question 1,000 times over the years, so all of a sudden I'm getting tweets and I'm getting emails and texts. Michael, maybe you were wrong, you know, they're digging it up. This guy says, you know, he's going to identify. I said, well, let's wait and see. They never found his body. The guy was smart, though. He sold a lot of books, you know, by saying that. They'll never find Jimmy's body.
So when you say they'll never find him, what does that really mean? Because in my mind, let me tell you where my creative mind goes. Let me take my creative mind, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. When you tell me they'll never find him, it's either a body went through a recycling machine, either the body was chopped up, either something happened where it's mathematically impossible to find it, burned body, something like that, where it's not buried. Is that the direction you're going?
Let's put it this way. If you wanted to find his body or try to find his body, you'd have to look in a very wet place.
Got it. And how deep is this wet place?
Pretty deep.
Pretty deep.
Pretty deep.
Got it. Okay.
Now, and I got to tell you something. I know that for a fact.
100%.
100%.
Do you know location?
Well, I know the general area.
Got it.
And actually, you know, it was really interesting that a friend that I hadn't seen for a long time came out of prison maybe 2.5 years ago, and he recorded a tape that I have in my possession. And that tape spells everything out because he was with the shooter that I happen to know very well, and he laid it all out. And people have been trying to get that tape from me for a long time.
Wow. Now, can the government come to you and say, look, since you know what happened, you got to tell us or do this? How is it they know 100%? They can't, right? Because at this point, you don't have to give any of this information out.
No.